Hello, it's me, Pokestrive. Welcome back to another exciting gameplay breakdown. Today, we're diving deep into the art of sniping as Decidueye. With its maximum range build, this Pokemon becomes a literal turret of destruction. We'll cover the best build, strategy, and tips to make you the ultimate sharpshooter on AEO's island. So, grab your bows and let's aim for victory. Why max range Decidueye? Decidueye shines as one of the most potent ranged attackers in Pokémon Unite, offering unparalleled precision and damage from afar. Its defining strength lies in its ability to deal consistent damage while remaining at a safe distance. This makes Decidueye a perfect pick for players who love to kite enemies, whittling them down before they can retaliate. Its long-range capabilities create a psychological advantage, forcing opponents to either engage under unfavorable conditions or retreat, allowing your team to seize map control. When equipped with moves like Spirit Shackle or Razor Leaf, Decidueye transforms into a powerhouse that excels in both poke and sustained damage playstyles. Spirit Shackle enables you to snipe enemies from ridiculous distances, dealing massive damage to squishy targets and pressuring opponents attempting to secure objectives. Razor Leaf, on the other hand, provides rapid, area-wide damage, shredding through clustered enemies or key targets like Zapdos, Rayquaza, or Regieleki. These moves complement Decidueye's passive, long reach, which enhances damage when attacking from afar, making every strike count. Pairing Decidueye with the right held items further amplifies its potential. Charging Charm, Muscle Band, and Curse Bangle can provide some much-needed survivability, ensuring you stay in the fight long enough to tip the scales in your team's favor. The correct use of these items turns Decidueye into an unstoppable force, combining damage and utility. Max range Decidueye isn't just about hitting hard. It's about dominating the battlefield with strategic positioning and precise timing. Staying on the edges of fights lets you chip away at enemies while remaining elusive. Mastering Decidueye requires map awareness and team coordination, as you'll need allies to peel for you while you dish out damage. But when played right, it's like commanding your very own sniper turret, delivering precision, power, and unrelenting control over the game. Build breakdown with strategy. Let's dive into the perfect setup and strategies to make max range Decidueye an unstoppable force on the battlefield. Muscle Band, core item for boosting attack speed and dealing bonus damage based on target HP, perfect for melting tanks and objectives like Regieleki or Rayquaza. Pair with Shadow Shriek for team fight dominance while maintaining safe positioning. Charging Charm speeds up Unite move charge, enabling clutch plays during objectives and team fights. Farm between battles to maximize uptime and swing critical moments in your favor. Curse Bangle adds crowd control and burst damage. Use it to kite melee enemies and enhance Razor Leaf's impact. Stay behind the front line for safety and consistent damage output. Eject Button, Decidueye's escape tool for avoiding dives or repositioning for Spirit Shackle snipes. Use it proactively to stay safe or secure better angles in battle. By combining these held items with a careful, strategic use of Eject Button, Decidueye can excel as a ranged powerhouse, delivering consistent damage while staying elusive and safe in any fight. Gameplay strategy. Now, how do you play this long-range menace effectively? Decidueye thrives on positioning, patience, and precision. The key to mastering this Pokemon is staying at a safe distance while delivering massive damage from afar. Early in the match, focus on farming wild Pokemon efficiently to level up quickly. This helps you unlock your core abilities, especially Shadow Sneak, which provides a crucial speed boost to help you move around the map faster and secure objectives. As you approach the mid-game, prioritize positioning in the backline during team fights to make sure you're safe while you start chipping away at enemies. Always aim to level up to get access to your ultimate move, Spirit Shackle, which is a game-changer in the later stages. Spirit Shackle is your bread and butter for sniping enemies from extreme range. Charge it up for maximum damage, and don't hesitate to use it to secure key objectives like Zapdos or Regieleki. The key here is to wait for the perfect moment when enemies are distracted or out of position. Timing is crucial because Spirit Shackle can often turn the tide of a game by dealing massive damage or even securing game-winning objectives. It's important to position yourself in a safe spot where you have vision of the battlefield, but enemies can't easily reach you. A well-timed Spirit Shackle can shred squishy attackers or secure critical objectives with ease, so always be aware of the map and enemy positions. Shadow Sneak is the move that lets you be a constant threat in any engagement. This move not only boosts your speed to help you reposition quickly, but also reduces enemy defenses, making them more vulnerable to your attacks. Use Shadow Sneak to close the gap between you and your target, especially when an enemy is trying to escape or engage on your teammates. This move also works well for escaping sticky situations. If an enemy team dives you or threatens to take you down, use Shadow Sneak to reposition and get out of range, allowing you to live to fight another day. Additionally, the defense debuff makes it easier to follow up with Spirit Shackle or your basic attacks, ensuring your team has the upper hand in team fights. To play Decidueye effectively, your strategy must center around positioning and timing. Throughout the game, keep yourself at the edge of the fight where you can safely poke at the enemy with Spirit Shackle. Use Shadow Sneak to either escape danger or engage on your terms. While Decidueye isn't the most mobile Pokémon, its ranged power makes up for its lack of mobility, so never forget that your damage output will always be most effective from a distance. Your job is to avoid getting caught in the chaos of team fights, picking off enemies when they overstep, and making sure that your damage output is the deciding factor in crucial objectives. With the right positioning and smart use of your moveset, Decidueye can be a devastating force that controls the flow of the game. To play Decidueye effectively with Spirit Shackle and Shadow Sneak, focusing on high damage output and agility is key. Start by taking the top lane and aim to farm efficiently while using Spirit Shackle to poke enemies from a distance. This long-range move is great for securing last hits on wild Pokémon, giving you an early advantage in stacking your attack weight. Keep your distance and use Spirit Shackle to harass enemies in lane, particularly those with less mobility. With the Muscle Band, your auto attacks will deal additional damage, helping you secure early knockouts and farm faster. The combination of Shadow Sneak and Spirit Shackle allows Decidueye to play both aggressively and strategically. Shadow Sneak will help you escape tight situations or close gaps to finish off low-health enemies. As you level up, focus on using your range power effectively by positioning yourself safely while contributing to team fights. Your goal is to chip away at enemy health bars with Spirit Shackle and then use Shadow Sneak to reposition or finish off weakened targets. Be sure to avoid getting caught in the middle of fights, as Decidueye is squishy and can easily be overwhelmed if not carefully positioned. When using Charge Beam, it's important to use it to reset and deal more damage with your basic attacks after using Spirit Shackle or Shadow Sneak. This makes Decidueye's auto attacks even more potent, allowing you to melt through opposing Pokémon's defenses. The attack weight also ensures that you're stacking your attack damage throughout the match, progressively making you stronger. By mid-game, you'll have a solid damage output, capable of taking down even tankier opponents, so focus on positioning and landing critical hits in team fights. In the late game, Decidueye's role is to stay at the back line during large team fights and utilize your range to deal consistent damage. Use Spirit Shackle to zone enemies, while Shadow Sneak can be used for repositioning when you're under threat. By this point, your damage output should be significant, and with the right positioning, you'll be able to contribute greatly to your team's objectives. Make sure to keep stacking your attack weight, and look for moments to engage with your full power to secure key KOs and objectives. And there you have it, the ultimate guide to max range Decidueye in Pokémon Unite. With the right positioning and timing, you'll be dishing out insane damage and carrying your team to victory. Have you tried this build? Let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Pokémon Unite content. Until next time, keep aiming high and stay awesome. Pokestrive community, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.